I would be encouraging you to check back in with the marketplace and do your SWOT analysis, because you need to identify what are the strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities and threats of your business. What's happening in the local area? What's happening in the wider area? Where are you taking? Are you solely an in-person delivery business? Are you online? What's going to be the right service model for your audience and for your business? Like, where do you want it to go?
And can I just say, when we're doing a SWOT analysis, you have to take your bias hat off, because it can be so easy to be like, oh, I'm better at this and that and the other. In fact, they're not as good as me in any respect. And I'm sorry, but there will be things that they're better at you at doing. And it might be for several reasons. It might be their marketing is better. It might be their clarity on everything is better. It might be the service is just shit hot. and they're putting their entire focus on that one thing. But we've got to be honest with ourselves, because there's no point doing a SWOT if you're just going to go like, yeah, I'm better than everyone in the area.
You should be able to walk away from doing your SWOT with an implementable plan on it. Because it could be that, like you said, a competitor is shit hot at sales and epic at the marketing, but you know the actual service is crap.
Yeah.
You may know that, and you could probably get evidence for it based on reviews, or if people are coming to you after they've been with that provider going, oh, wow, it wasn't really good and all that, then that's a strength in your core if people are staying with you for your service. But then you know it's a weakness and a threat and an opportunity for you to get better at sales and marketing. So you could put your focus on those areas then. Mm-hmm. And this is where it's really important to go back and implement some of these fundamental bits of business, because as you grow and scale, you can lose sight of, you just overlook it, don't you? Because you just get busy in the day-to-day of like, oh, shit, I'm just keeping my head afloat. So I would say for those of you who are growing and scaling with intention, i.e. you have a plan, you know exactly who you're targeting, you know exactly what services you want to be offering, look to start creating assets. You need to start building up a bank of assets that people are going to see your business as an expert, like build that credibility bit.
So when we say assets, what precisely are we
So like our podcast is an
thinking
asset.
here? Okay.
The book is an asset. The more you can create, like even a YouTube channel, if you are putting a lot of effort into that, then and that grows to an audience size that's really worth it, then that's a decent asset for a business.